I'm giving away $30,000. Coco Gauff follows father's advice. Surprises fans with heartfelt gift at 8:02 a.m. on a quiet Tuesday morning. The tennis world woke up to an unexpected tweet from Coco Gauff, the reigning U.S. Open champion and one of the brightest stars in modern sports. I'm giving away $30,000 this week. Not to charities, not to big names, but to real people who need a little hope. My dad always said, if you have more than you need, share what you can. Yellow heart. Within minutes, the post went viral. Fan, journalists, and even fellow athletes scrambled to understand what was happening. Was this a sponsorship, stunt, a brand partnership, a marketing ploy? It wasn't. By noon, Gauff had begun transferring small amounts from $500 to $5,000 directly to fans across the globe. No contests, no sign-ups, no conditions. Just messages like, you told me your mom's hospital bills are heavy. Check. Your account. Yellow heart. Keep studying. You've got this. Flex. Biceps. This is for you and your little sister. I believe in you. It wasn't a financial gesture. It was something far bigger. The lesson from her father. For those who know Coco Gauff, this move didn't come out of nowhere. In countless interviews, she's credited her father, Coco Gauff, as the source of her discipline and her empathy. Corey, a former college basketball player turned full-time tennis dad, once told a reporter, I never wanted Coco to just win matches. I wanted her to win hearts. He had taught her a simple principle. Success isn't yours until you share it. That lesson stuck. According to sources close to the family, the idea for the giveaway had been brewing for weeks after her recent tournament win in Wuhan. Gauff reportedly sat down with her father at their Florida home. He asked her one question. What's the point of earning all this if it doesn't make someone else's day better? That night, she drafted the tweet. The plan, unlike most celebrity giveaways, Gauff's plan wasn't organized through a PR agency or sponsor. She did herself personally, reading through fan DMs and letters. Her team later confirmed that over 40,000 messages poured in within 24 hours. She spent hours scrolling, reading, crying, and selecting. I can't help everyone, she wrote in an Instagram story, but I can try to touch a few lives in ways that feel personal. Her first recipient was a college student from Atlanta, struggling to pay tuition, then a single mom from the Philippines, then a young tennis coach in Nigeria saving to buy court equipment. Each received a personal note from Coco herself. No camera crew, no hashtags, just kindness, deliberate and direct. The world reacts. The news spread like wildfire. Sports networks broke into regular programming to cover it. CNN called it refreshing act of direct generosity in a digital age of performative philanthropy. ESPN's morning panel debated how it might change the way athletes give back. On social media, fans shared screenshots of her messages, their gratitude, uncontainable. One tweet read, I didn't just get $500. I got belief from Coco. Freaking Gauff. Another, she didn't ask for a tag or thank you. She just said, keep going. That's the best gift of. Oh. Within 48 hours, the hashtag cores reached 1.2 billion views on TikTok. The emotional core, in an exclusive interview days later, Gauff explained her reasoning in her signature humble tone. When I was younger, I used to think success meant trophies and headlines. But then my dad told me, money is a tool, not a goal. I realized my biggest privilege is not the fame, but the power to do something small that might change someone's week. She smiled softly, so I just decided to listen to him. Again, Gauff's voice carried a grounded, almost old soul quality that fans have come to love. This wasn't about image or PR. It was about integrity, the fan stories. Across continents, her kindness sparked ripple effects. In Legagos, a young tennis coach named Emmanuel posted a tearful video holding a phone displaying Coco's message, "Keep your court open. The kids need a place to dream." He said her $3,000 donation allowed him to replace torn nets and crack rackets, tools that serve dozens of local children. In Manila, a nursing student received $2,000 with a note. "Future heroes wear scrubs, not capes." She used it to cover her final semester's tuition. In Detroit, a single father found $1,000 transferred his account after writing that his daughter's junior tennis training was becoming unaffordable. Gauff's message read, "I hope she keeps playing. Tell her I said hi." Each story carried the same thread. Gauff didn't just give money. She gave validation. She told ordinary people that they were seen. A legacy beyond the court. Many athletes donate millions through foundations and causes, and Gauff does too. But what made this gesture different was its simplicity. It wasn't institutional. It was intimate. Dr. Allison Rhee, a sports sociologist at the University of Miami, called it micro philanthropy with macro impact. Coco broke the invisible wall between athlete and audience. Re-explained she didn't donate to the world. She donated to individuals directly, humanly. That connection creates far greater emotional resonance than any press release ever could. Indeed, it did. Her follower count spiked by 2 million within a week. But more significantly, donation trends rose across social media platforms. Fans began copying her, sending small funds to strangers, citing her as inspiration. The father-daughter talk revisited. Weeks later, during a sit-down interview with CBS Sports, the Gauffs reflected together. Corey looked at Coco with that mixture of pride and disbelief only parents understand. "Sigh, you didn't tell me how much you were giving away." Coco, smiling, "You told me not to count it." Corey, "I meant metaphorically." Both laugh. Then he added seriously, "I used to think her best serve was on the court. Turns out it's her heart." Coco blushed, but didn't deflect. She simply nodded. "He raised me that way," she said quietly. "I just did what felt right." Then during legacy months after the $30,000 giveaway, long after the media storm faded, small ripples continued. A Filipino student who received funds from Gauff later started a youth tennis fund in her province. A Nigerian coach named one of his new courts, Court Coco. A Detroit family began a mentorship program for young girls called Love Always Wins. Each act was born from one decision, Coco choosing to listen to her father's voice. Epilogue, the real trophy. In December 2025, Gauff received a humanitarian award at the ESPs. Her acceptance speech was brief. "I didn't do anything extraordinary. I just remember what my dad said. If I can lift someone with what I have, then every trophy, every title means more." She smiled, raised her hand slightly, and added, "We can all give something. Time, words, kindness, money. Giving is the real win." The audience stood not for the tennis champion, but for the young woman who remembered that greatness isn't measured by wealth or titles, but by the hearts you choose to touch. The quote that stayed. Weeks later, Coco Gauff was asked what advice he'd give other parents raising young athletes. He smiled and said, "Teach them to serve. Off the court first. The rest will follow." And somewhere in the world, Coco's 6 simple words continue to echo If you have more than you need, share. Thank you for watching. Please, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next,